Now, as a follow-up to that report, North Korea has reportedly been preparing a contingency plan for succession since late last year. The report in Japan's Yomiuri Shimbun cites a source familiar with three-way discussions between Seoul, Washington and Tokyo, who says North Korea's Workers' Party Central Committee made an internal decision last year that in the event of Kim Jong-un's death or him being incapacitated, all power will be given to his younger sister, Kim Yo-jong. The source added that since that decision, the party and the military have been issued many orders under Kim Jong-un's sister's name. She currently serves in one of the highest positions on the Workers' Party Central Committee and is considered the second most powerful person in the regime and her brother's most trusted aide.
Where the state of Missouri in the United States is suing China over the COVID-19 pandemic. Now, the lawsuit has been filed in a federal court and it seeks damages from China for having covered up the pandemic. Now, Missouri is led by Donald Trump's Republican Party. The Attorney General's lawsuit is in line with the president's criticism of China. It accuses China of lying about the virus and also having silenced the whistleblowers. It has also accused the leadership in China of negligence, resulting in enormous death and suffering all over the world. Now, this, in fact, is the first legal effort anywhere in the world that seeks accountability from China.
It was a desperate attempt to stop this couple being swept away. Strangers leapt into a street in central Aden, fighting to pull them free of the current. It is rainy season in Yemen, but with neglected infrastructure, the water makes its own path through the city, turning roads into rivers. Many were caught out and had to be saved from their vehicles. Compounding the trauma is that this also happened a month ago. Then the UN had to bulldoze thousands of tons of rubble and mud off the streets. Almost 5,000 families were displaced. The water also harbours an invisible danger. Yemen is battling a cholera outbreak, a disease spread through water.
Mitch, we've just received official confirmation police are involved in this crash. 7 News believes that could be up to 4 officers. Officially, police have just told us emergency services are currently responding to a collision in Kew. It's believed multiple vehicles are involved in this collision. A number of police officers are believed to have been involved. The exact circumstances surrounding the incident are yet to be determined at this stage. 7 News understands the police car was hit by a truck. These are live shots from the scene that you are seeing right now. It's believed there are fatalities. The Eastern Freeway has been closed at Bulleen Road and there are long delays outbound as well. There are a lot of emergency services there tonight and traffic is banked right back along the freeway.
Millions of Americans sacrificed their jobs in order to battle the virus and save the lives of our fellow citizens. We have a solemn duty to ensure these unemployed Americans regain their jobs and their livelihoods. Therefore, in order to protect American workers, I will be issuing a temporary suspension of immigration into the United States. You heard about that last night. This order will only apply to individuals seeking a permanent residency. In other words, those receiving green cards, big factor, will not apply to those entering.
The worst of Mexico's COVID-19 contagion could be only days away. Mexico's deputy health minister warns the national health system could soon be under the greatest pressure from the virus. For Mexican health officials, Phase 3 refers to the point where the virus will spread the fastest, hitting its peak in the first half of May. The announcement also coincides with another major public policy change, the passage of a new amnesty law, which will oversee the release of thousands of low-level offenders from Mexican prisons.
This will allow us to release people from prison who have not committed serious crimes, those who are sick or elderly. This will allow us to carry out a humanitarian gesture.
تحية صادقة باسم الشعب الجزائري الشعب الصيني العظيم. شكرا وأنت شكرا.
Nadie ya se